Hello, it's good to see you today and joining me for the Imeldafit conditioning class. What it's going to be today is going to be circuits, and they're going to go on 50-10, so it's quite a big body of work each time with a small little rest and then we go again. So it's going to be 4 minutes of strength in each one, 2 minutes of core work and then 1 minute of aerobics, and then we start again on the next circuit. Okay, so what you will need today is, if you've got them, different sets of weights, a water bottle, a mat, enough room to move around in, and if you've got a band, we will be using the loop band around the legs. Now if you haven't got a band, don't worry, you can still do that strong movement. It's going to be a leg lift out to the side, coming out of your squat and doing a leg lift. Okay, so grab those things, get them ready, and we should get going with that warm up. Okay, so march through for me please. Okay, then bring the knee up, little knee up. Good. Pushing it down each side. Good. Squeezing those elbows just behind you on that side. Good. Do a step touch, little step touch. Out and back, grabbing that air. Now with the elbows up. Good. I'm going to keep these elbows up high, getting a squeeze between the shoulder blades, but going to make it a leg kick. Good, so just that leg curl. Good, give me 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Back to your step touch, lift. Good, now I'm squeezing it into the waist this time. Bringing it down, but I'm not letting myself drop forward. Feel those shoulders, pull back down and in. I'm going to do a wide step here, little drop down. Drop down, bring it back up. Then I'm going to change legs. Good, 2 more. Out to the front, drop it down. Wide at the front, be at the back. Then I change that leg again, change it. Good, 2 more. Okay, legs out wide, give me that little roll. Straight legs, in the hips, feel a little stretch out on the hip flexors, fronts of thighs. Okay, go drop down to one side, drop your shoulder in, down and up. Good, that little drop, feel it to the front there. Now I'm going to try that with a longer arm, so reach down, still with a straight back. If you feel that you cannot do this with a straight back, just get as far as you can, touching the inside of your shin. Okay, well done. Knee up, bring it back, get me that squeeze. Round. Good, so strong arms, make that fist, pull it back. Other side, up. So I've got my zip and hollow on at the front, so I know my leg's going to be strong up to the top there, and I get that twist through the waist. Okay, I'm going to roll the arm, roll the arm. Then I'm going to come onto that front leg to do me that runner, elbow goes back. Yeah, give me that squeeze. Other side. Lovely. Coming up into that front leg, give it that squeeze. Driving back with your elbow. Wide squat here, wide squat. Bring it up. Good, now I'm going to stay here. Little stretch over. Stretch over. Legs are strong. Back to that squat, wide squat. Down, push it up. Really think about that squat, what you're doing with that squat and that lift. And then reach over as your legs are planted. Good. Okay, squeeze. Elbows together. Open out those shoulders. Good. Knees are just soft. 4. Good. 2 more. A step touch to the elbow the way that I'm going. elbow. Good, give me that squeeze. Now I'm going to come into the middle, full arms up and out. Open out those ankles, get up on those toes. With that elbow again, elbow. Up on your toes. Okay, well done. I'm going to do a little kick out here, from here, hold it, and then kick it back without leaning forward. On that back one, you can bend your knee. Straight forward, back, forward, back. Changing legs, straight at the front, little bend at the back. And I want to get that lift up without really throwing myself forward on my top half. Go, one more of each. And well done. I'm going to do a little run out, run in. Just a little one. Feel those legs just warming up. And well done. Just give it a little shake through. Okay, well done. So for my first one, I suggest that you do pick up a lightish weight or no weight. So it's going to be a plie with a long arm here, the plie with a squeeze, and then straight into your plie again. So we're going to go 50 seconds, 50 seconds, 50 seconds, 50 seconds. So you get quite a lot of body work into that. So I'm going to pick up a lightish weight. Okay, so from there, we've got our weight. Okay, plie, feet 10 to 2. Okay, arm out, here, squeeze it in, bring it back out. Don't rush this one. I want you to sink back into your lunge each time. Then give me that squeeze. Good. Keep on checking your plie, remember, 10 to 2, all the time. So feeling it in the shoulder, that's why I go one that lighter weight or no weight, just that fist in and out. Well done. Okay, lovely, good. Same legs, just that other arm. Okay, so down, squeeze, bring it back. So again, don't be tempted to go back over with that arm. Come right back down to the middle and then just extend the arm out. Nice and long, so that shoulder does get its work. And also you have got that work going through the thighs. Good. Begin to feel that plie. Remember your bottom's tucked in on that plie the whole time. Pushing out with that arm. Don't go too fast. Get down into that squat. Squeeze it in. Good, you have 10 seconds to go. We're in single figures now. Good, well done. Give me that squeeze. Good work, well done. Halfway through your 4 minutes. Still with my feet 10 to 2 to get ready to go. Okay, out with the arm. Give me that squeeze. And back out. Back into your plie squat each time. Right into the middle with your bottom tucked in. Good. Feeling that work in the shoulder now on that long lever. Give me that squeeze. Feel that little bit of work over the waist as you bring those two things together. Lovely, good. Last minute in my plie before I move on. Okay, plie, squeeze. Lovely, out with that arm. Keep on checking that your bottom is tucked in and that your feet and knees, especially your knees, are still at 10 to 2. Those knees tend to creep in when we get a little bit tired. So good. And good, shoulders. Really feeling it now in the shoulder. Try and stick with it. You're coming down into those single figures now again, single figures now. Good work, well done. Give me that squeeze. Sink into that plie, squat, and well done. Okay, we're onto the floor. You're going to give me a bird dog. Okay, so on the bird dog, opposite elbow, I do get a squeeze, and so I do get a little roll, and then I come back down and in. Good, so each time you come out, make sure your glute is squeezed, you've got that kick out as hard as you can go, and you've got your elbow out as well. Feel that your core is pulled in on this the whole time, your hand underneath your shoulder. Good work, well done. On to the other side. Still in my box. Leg lifted, hand behind my head, or fingers, should I say, behind my head. You might find the first one or two on this side just a little bit wobbly. Just have to get used to that, where the body's going. So you're keyed into that movement, and then you can really extend it. Give me that turn each time. Good, feel it in the core as well to get that little lift out each time. Good, okay, well done. A 1 minute of aerobic, just clearing that space there. It's going to be jacks, we all know it. Now, if you want to do half jack, it's here. Full jack, up over, or here. But what I want you to think about is that your core is pulled in, you are getting softness on those knees, which get your heels down. Try not to stay on your toes, on the balls of your feet the whole time. Give me that lift. Good. Dropping down each time. And good work, well done. Okay, this is where you get those bands onto your legs, or not. If you haven't got them or you don't want to use them, I would say go with the medium. And again, just make sure you're secure as you have to get those bands on. Okay, so 50 seconds of one leg, 50 seconds of the other. Okay, so you've got those bands on. You do me a little 3 squat and then a lift. So it goes 1, 2, 3, come up and lift. And now what I want to do here is not turn over like that to do the lift. This is my strength leg here to keep me grounded. My zip and hollow is on, and then the outside of that leg, both glutes have to work basically to get me up. One keeps me grounded, the other one does the lift. And that free bounce and then lift, good. So, all those things still apply. things that I've thought about in my squats before. I'm back on my heels, my elbows are near my thighs or on my thighs, and then get that lift. Good, well done. Okay, same thing, just the other leg lift. So again, it's quite intense because both legs have to work for you on this. A little bounce and up and lift. Good, so bottom back, getting your elbows down or near your thighs and get that lift. Good. Down, 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 up. That little bounce is really working those thighs as well. Good. Again, hip strength, really important. Not only for getting around for our mobility, but also to ward off any, if we do have any falls, any serious injuries. Well done, okay. First leg, second time. Okay, 3, bounce, and then a lift. Good, that lift. Really feeling it now in the thighs. Get that lift. And up. Last few seconds. Good work, well done. Fourth and last time. Then we're going to be on the floor. Working our core. Working our triceps. Okay. Here we go. Oops, 3 bounce. And you've got the 3 bounce and come up. Well done. That 3 bounce is important because it really settles me back on my heels to do that lift up. Good. 3 bounce and lift. And up. Good. So really sitting back on your heels, really firing those glutes and back to your legs to get you up. Then that one stabilising me so I don't have to turn over to the side to do it. It's a good strong structure here to get that lift off. And good work. Okay, well done. Okay, just carefully, if you have got those bands, take them off. We're getting onto the floor. We're getting onto the floor to do our triceps. Okay, so I'm going to go with a heavy weight on this one because I know it's only 2 minutes and I am on the floor. Okay, so it's the tricep drop to your forehead. So it's here, tricep drop and that lift. Tricep drop and that lift. Okay, so get ready to go. Feet can be on the floor for this first one. Then I'm going to pick them up for the second. Okay, so drop and lift. Now things to remember, I just want you to concentrate on your arms for this first 50 seconds, is that your shoulder blades are on the floor. Good. You can't keep them right down onto the floor, not the whole shoulder. You've got that lift, but really as much of the shoulder as you can on the floor. Then think about where your elbows are. They don't move around at all. From the shoulder to the elbow is a permanent structure, and then what I do is I get the lift through the elbow to lift up those arms. Good. So again, remember how to go super locked at the top to get that work. Don't rely on the wrist trying to throw you any further. I don't want the wrists, I want the elbows. Okay, just 10 seconds of rest. And now this one, if you want to do a bit of extra challenge, you can put one leg out. So again, the zip and the hollow is on. Okay, so I can put one leg out, or if you want to, you can drop one leg. Just do a little drop either side. Good, so really going to get me on my triceps now. Good. This is a warm up because I am doing a tricep lift through on my 4 minutes. Okay, so get me that lift. Good. Feel those triceps now. Make sure those elbows are still close. So you're working your pecs anyway for this. Good work, well done. Okay, lovely, coming up. Getting ready to go. I'm going to do a little run forward, a little run back. Okay, so I'm here. Okay, so my knees are up on the way forward. And then I kick up on the way back. 1, 2, 3, 4, forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, back. Up, 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 back, 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 back. Up, 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 up. Do try and get that knee lift if you can. I know now you're staying pretty much on the balls of your feet, but if you can get them down on that lift on the way up. On the way back, it's pretty much balls of feet because your heels are kicking your thighs. Good. 15 seconds left now. Up, 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 back. Yeah, a few more seconds. Lovely, and I'm moving on. Okay, so I'm up. This time I'm going to pick up a slightly heavier weight. Okay, so it's going to be a bicep curl. My bicep curls, it's in my hammer weight like that, so they're on my thighs. Okay, so I do my bicep, then I do a lift, then I come down and I do it on the other arm. So it's just going to be the same thing 4 times through with a little 10-second rest on each one. Okay, ready? So core work, because these are uneven. Good, lift, up, into your shoulder, lift. Again, I'm going slow because that's harder work on that bicep. If I tend to go fast, this happens where I use my body. Give me that squeeze, give me that lift. My knees are just soft. Squeeze it. And each time you get the lift, still remember about that core, but also that pull in on your rib cage. Good, lovely. I can leave them hanging and I get ready to go again. So these just a little bit soft. Okay. Lovely, good. Up. Give me that lift each time. And well done, halfway through. 2 more sets, so really think about what you're doing. Go with that heavier set if you can, shoulders back and down. And then I get that bicep curl and that lift. Good, well done. Keep good form the whole time. Feel those shoulder blades stay down and in, even when you're getting that lift. belly button pulled in, rib cage down and in, which keeps my shoulder blade down as well. Lovely, good. Your fourth and last time. Okay, here, give me that lift. Last time now. Really work that core on those alternates. Working on the way up, but also that controlled drop. So really working that upper half. And good work, well done. Okay, we're getting onto the floor. At this time, you can bring your band with you. You can use the same band as you did before. I'm also going to suggest, if you have got a heavier band, it's going to go around your thigh, so it's not such a big lever. Then I bring it up, so light or heavy band here. I'm onto my hips. Two ways of doing it. Here, with my hips on the floor, get me that lift, out and back. Now, because it's a sort of a plie, I've got my toes together, my heels apart, I'm really going to feel it up high. Or you can do this, but in a bridge version. So, if you're feeling nice and strong today, try the bridge version, where I've got one knee on the floor, my hips are off, and I've got that leg lift. Good, so my zip and hollow is on, protecting my lower back, so I know my lower back is not going to move at all, even though that work is coming right up into my lower back there, right around the waist. Good, lovely, good. Give me that squeeze. Over halfway now. 1 minute or 50 seconds, shall I say, on one side, 50 seconds on the other. Toes together, heels apart if you can. Lovely, good. Okay, well done. On to the other side. I'm just rolling it up just to save my elbows on the floor. Okay, I'm here, but you can be on the floor. And give me that lift. Core pulled in the whole time. There is weight going through here, so remember to keep that elbow and that shoulder in line. 15 seconds to go now. Almost down to single figures. Just keep a check on your positioning. Good. So again, if you're up, remember that strength through the shoulder as well. And good work. Well done. Okay, lovely. We're going to stay down, either on your elbows or on your hands, plank jacking, or one leg out and the other leg out. Okay, so my plank jack for 50 seconds, or I come down on my elbows with a leg going out and a leg going out. It won't be as aerobic, but it will still work in that core. Okay, good. So choose the one you want to do. Here. Okay, plank jacking. Make sure your bottom doesn't do this as you get tired. Go up, you'll just be sliding back. Remember to keep it low and jack through. Good, so I'm feeling it in the core, and I'm feeling it over my pecs, of course. So really embrace that work through your pecs as well, by keeping that weight over your hands. Very little weight on your feet, so they won't slide back, just be getting longer and longer. Keeping your bottom down, keeping your core pulled in. We're just coming down into single figures now, only doing this once. Lovely, good. Okay, well done. Okay, next one up on our strength one. Okay, so I'm going to go for a medium heavy weightage on this one. It's going to be triceps. I'm going to do it standing up. Okay, through with one arm, through with the other, then a double. Therefore, doing it a double, not a double arm. Okay, I'm just going to go down to the floor so you can see what happens to my hand all the way up. Okay, it's here. And what I'm not doing at the end is I'm not throwing it, so don't be tempted to do that and change your wrist. Again, it's about getting those elbows really straight. Lovely, good. So our second lot of triceps. Try it with your heavier weight for that challenge. Keep your zip and hollow on so you don't lean back. Good, so again, I'm all the way up with that one arm. You're going into single figures. Don't do it fast, but do get that elbow super straight. Good, get to burn now on that tricep. Lovely, good. Okay, I'm going to change it over. I'm going to stick with this weight. That's that challenge. Okay, here and all the way up. So once I've got that lift going, really think about where your rib cage is. You can stand up and do this, or like me, get down to the floor. Good. Tricep lift. I'm not leaning back, I've got my belly button pulled in. Lovely, good. We're making our way down to single figures now. And remember, don't let the elbow float away from your head. Again, he wants to do it, but just ends up shoulder work and not your triceps. Lovely, good. So again, you can always hold, if you're a little bit concerned, hold it there. It's not a cheat, because the work is in the lift. So if you do want to hold it here, then give me that lift. So I know then that my elbow is going to stay close to my head. It's just hooked in there around that hand. That hand's hooked around it to keep it in the same position. Then again, check what your midsection's doing. Your belly button pulled in, your zip and hollow on, your rib cage down and in, and give me that lift. Good, give me that lift. Few more left now. 3. Power it all the way up. Good work. Well done. Woo. Certainly felt it on the second one. Okay. So I've got that lift. I've got that hand just there to keep my elbow where it is. Doesn't start to roll away from my core. Stays close to my head. And then I get that reach up at the top and make sure it's that elbow locking straight. 30 seconds to go now. I'm going to count you down in your 10s. Lovely, good. Give me that lift. 20 seconds to go now. Good, really feel that now. In that tricep, try to that heavy weight, stay with it. 10 seconds now. We're in single figures now. Good. Give me that lift. Give me that straighten off the elbow. 5. And good work. Well done. Okay. We're getting onto the floor. Okay, this time I'm going to go pick a lighter weight again. So it's just I'm going to go back down to my little 1.5 weights because it is about my side bridge. So I'm still getting lots of work through my top half, here, nice and straight, weight at the front, here, give me that lift, drop, go down. So again, temper that with that straight arm going out, so you can pick a lighter weight if you want to. Okay, see how it goes? You might be able to pick a heavier weight on the next set through. Okay, so core work, zip and hollow on. Okay, off we go and get me that lift. Up. Good, so again, use 50 seconds. It's a long body of work. Good, so I'm tempering that. You've now gone over halfway. Lift and lift. About to come down into single figures. Up, lift. 4, 3, 2, 1, and well done. Okay, lovely, good. On to the other side. That quick 10 seconds to change around. Make sure you're straight. 3, 2, 1. Okay, lift and lift. Then down, up. Lovely, we're just doing this one on each side. 1 minute of work. You've now gone over halfway. Good, single figures now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and well done. Okay, we're up. We're going to do a power jack. So just enough space to do a power jack. 3, 2, 1. Now if you don't want to do me a power jack, you can do me a jack walk in, walk out, down. You can do that. It's a bit like our opening step when we do that wide step. Otherwise we're here. I get down to my jack. Remember, I don't roll over my lower back. I have to drop through the legs, get that explosive power. And that explosive power is coming from keeping my zip and hollow on. Good. That's it, dropping it down. Good. Now, 3, 2, 1, and well done. Okay, lovely. Into your rest period. Whilst we go on to, these are the final 2 circuits. Okay, so I'm going to pick up my heavier weight again, not my heaviest weight, but my heavier weight. I'm going to do a 3 squat, again, 3 bounce squat, so really working those thighs. When I come up, it squeezes across. So it's here. So again, don't try and drop it to get it through. Pec, work, and back. 3 drops, up again. Okay, lovely, good. So, actually, I'm just going to take a little bit of a water break here. Remember your water breaks, take it whenever you like. Okay, we're ready. Let's do those last 2 circuits now. 12 minutes of work. Okay. Sorry, 7 minutes of work, so it's 14 minutes of work. Okay, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, come up and across. 1, 2, 3, come up and across. 3, squeeze it. Good, so it's here on my shoulder, squeeze. 1, 2, 3, here. So again, because that weight is at the front, I have to really remember that my shoulder blades are pulled back and down. Squeeze. It's a little bit more aerobic here. Good, so again, if you feel that your heart rate's coming up, your breathing's coming up, that's absolutely normal. We're coming down now into single figures. Here we go, 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Okay, good work. Get ready to go. You've got the 10 seconds rest. 3, 2, 1. We're on. 1, 2, 3. Up and across. Feel you get that pec squeeze going in. Pec squeeze to bring it across. Strengthen the shoulder, squeeze it across. Good, so quite aerobic using those arms and legs at the same time. Single figures now. We're halfway through this 4 minutes. 3, 2, 1, and well done. Okay, lovely, good. On to the other one. 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, squeeze. 1, 2, 3, squeeze in. Sitting right back on it. Remember, because that weight's at the front here, I don't want it to take me over to the front. I'm holding it strong through the shoulder. Good. We're going through into single figures now. Keep it strong. Squeeze it across through the pec. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Okay, last time. Okay, I'm up to there. 3, 2, 1. I get the bounce. Come up and squeeze. Bounce. Good. That 3 bounce. Then that squeeze. 3 bounce. Good. Sitting back on it, 15 seconds left now. Last time you'll be doing this one. 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Okay, good work. Okay, lovely. Good, so just got a little shake out. Okay, we're going to come over onto our front. We're going to be on our elbows. So there's a little bit of work on our arms still. It's going to be about the double knee drop and lift it off. So give that padding underneath your shoulders, or underneath your elbows, should I say, through your shoulders, underneath your elbows. I'm here, and I'm doing that double drop. So there is work over the arms. It will build up over that 50 seconds. Okay, so I'm up and down here. Okay, we're on. Drop and lift. Okay, now one way to think about is when your legs are going out straight, really think that you've lifted your knees and that your tops of your thighs have to work as well. Yes, again, I can feel it over my arms. Done quite a bit of work for me already today. Halfway. Good, just keeping your head in line with your back, with your spine. So I'm just looking at those hands in front of me. 10 to go now. Almost there. That's it, good. We can do it. Both knees lift. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, lovely. You can sit back on that. Give it a little stretch out in those 10 seconds. And then I have to get ready to go again. So coming down. 3, 2, 1. And we go again. Straighten off those legs so we get really super straight. Working those tops of thighs. "30 seconds left now." So really concentrate on that belly button being pulled in towards your spine. It's working right around the waistband there. 10 to go now. Last few seconds on this one before we stand back up again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And good work, well done. Okay, we're up. Got that clear space. Okay, well done, good. So we're just going to do a little box jump. So I tend to just use my box going around my 4 pointers. Now if you don't want to, drop down, come back up. Drop down, come back up. Otherwise I do a double jump. Okay, I'll tell you halfway through, we can jump round the other way. 3, 2, 1. So I just do those 4 points of my square each time. Forward, then back, and then across. Five seconds to go before we change. Okay, change. Forward, across, back, across. Forward, across, back, across. And I'm coming into that squat each time. So I know I have to jump up out of that squat. And I can do that by keeping my core pulled in. Don't throw your body around. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And good work. Well done. We are moving on to our last circuit. 4, 2, 1, 7 minutes of work. Okay, are we ready to go? It's going to be over and we're going to be doing a curtsy lunge. Okay, so strength through the legs. Here we go, curtsy lunge. 4, 3, 2, 1, curtsy lunge. Little up and over. Here. Hold your curtsy lunge. Again, you can go with a lighter weight or a heavier weight. Hook it over your head. Good, so I want you to be down in there. I want that weight over there and then push back up. Good, over and up. Make sure you are properly into your lunge each time, that leg has gone across. Good, okay, well done. Drop, over, down, then up, drop. We're coming into single figures now. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and well done. Good, okay, lovely. I'm just going to bring that back a little bit because we don't want that to happen just yet. Okay. Onto the other side. 3, 2, 1. Drop, over, here, and come back up. Good, so remember about the lunges, that back knee is bent. It's just challenging my core a bit more. And again, getting that up over my head, through the shoulder. Good, give me that squeeze up and over. Good, down into your curtsy lunge. 3, 2, 1, well done. Okay, curtsy lunge again. So again, I go back, I don't twist this hip. 3, 2, 1, we're on. Over my head, and then I come back up. Now, if you want a little bit of extra challenge, just let that leg float out. Little float out. Good, so remember this is your last circuit. So if you do want a little bit of extra challenge, just out. You have got 20 seconds left. Good, so I'm not flicking that leg, I'm not throwing it up there, it's just a smooth lift up and out and point. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, well done. Last time of your strength ones. Okay, so how about my shoulder? 3, 2, 1, here we go. Down and tap, whoops. Down, across, and then tap. Lovely, good. So down, arm across. Then tap if you want to, or experiment with just a straight up. Go back down. Good, so really keep your core pulled in the whole time, so you know you're going to stay balanced and to the front. Give me that lift. Dropping it down. Single figures, last few now. 3, 2, 1, and well done. And we're onto the floor for our core work. Okay, so just your own body weight, but it is going to be a long lever. So unless you're really new to the exercise, if you're new to the exercise, you can do me the drops, or if you feel you're unsure, or if you have any lower back issues. Otherwise, it's going to be a straight leg drop. Just my own body weight, my hands not tucked right underneath my bottom, but near the end of my bottom there. Okay, get ready to go. It's going to be a straight leg drop. So if you can, up to here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, straight leg drop, and then bring it back up. Now I'm going to keep an eye on the time. If people want that extra challenge of a scissors leg, which means one leg leaves this safe port here before the other one comes up, I will give you that challenge. We'll do it for 20 seconds. I'll keep an eye on the time. 23, 22, 21, 20. If you want to do the scissors, here it is. So it's a little bit harder. Challenges my abs a little bit more. Okay, we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. You can hold it there. Give me maybe a little stretch out on those hip flexors in that 10 seconds. Okay, we're ready to go again. 3, 2, 1. I went off with singles. Just to know how it feels, I'm keeping control of my abs, pulling down and in. So again, nothing's popping up as I'm dropping my leg. Make sure your belly button doesn't pop up. It doesn't take your lower back with you. Your lower back stays absolutely steady through the whole thing. Okay, I'll get you to go at 20 again. You can do me those scissors. Okay, we're 22, we're 21, we're 20, off we go. Only if you want to. Good, that little extra challenge. Good, you're almost at the end now. One more exercise, which is that aerobic one, and then we get our stretches out. 3, 2, 1, and lovely, but up. Okay, up onto your feet, and we're going to do a skip, double little skips, or a single skip if you want, and I'm going to say knees up, and really bring those knees up. Okay, are we ready to go? Our last little bit now. Okay, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to start off with that double skip. I'm turning my rope. Don't forget about your rope. It has to go under your feet. Okay, now I'm going to do knees up. Okay, back to my twist. At 20, here it is, I'm going to do knees up. And then at 10, I'm going to do that double rope underneath, that double jump. Okay, so we're finishing off. 3, 2, 1, here. That double rope jump. Good. 3, 2, 1, and well done. Good. Okay, lovely. Go turn that timer off. Good work. Give it a little shake out. We're going to stay standing for our stretches out. Okay, lovely, good. Okay, so my hamstring stretch, I'm just getting my breath back, pushing my hips back, lifting them at the same time, dragging that leg back. You're going over. There you go. So you don't have to particularly drop your head. Just don't drop your head and roll too much over your lower spine. You want to keep that strong. Okay, lovely. Onto the other side. And again, tipping those hips back, pushing them back, then tipping over from the hip. That's it, good. I'm just getting as low as I can to feel my chest is coming down to that front leg. Lovely, good. And then coming up and getting that little glute stretch going on. So again, if you want to hold on to something, do. Hugging that leg into my chest. And then coming up. And then on the other side, just bringing it over. Hugging it in, dropping it down. Whoop, really got your balance, pushing that bottom back. Okay, lovely, good. Then the fronts of thighs, lovely, good. We had them in those plies, those explosive moves. So knee down, zip and tip. So I've tipped my pelvis forward, keeping my foot close to my bottom the whole time. Okay, lovely. Then on the other side, holding on laces, knee faces down, zip and tip. Just keep on tipping that, feeling that stretch out on the front of the thighs. Okay, lovely. I'm going to push back into my heel, so not to lose the stretch. I lose the stretch back here, so I'm pushing those hips back and in. Okay, lovely. And then lift and do the tricep stretch at the same time. Good. So again, those triceps did end up feeling like a lot of work once we've done those 4 lots of exercises. 50 seconds on each side, only getting 10 seconds to change. Okay, lovely. Up, change back onto the other leg, push that heel down to the floor, soften that front knee, lift the arm, and then pulling it down and over, rib cage down and in. Okay, lovely, good. Pushing back, dropping the shoulders down, getting that squeeze out through the chest, or squeeze through the lower back, should I say, upper back, and then the chest stretch out. Good. So again, you can just, if you get tension on the neck, just get your head to drop and lift side to side, whilst your shoulders are back and down and squeeze together. So you've got as much space as possible between your ears and those shoulders. That's it, good. Okay, now it's like my fingers are going to come up, abs pulled in because you're going to tip forward all the way. So again, here it's nice and straight, and then I roll over to come down, and then I push through to get that stretch between the shoulder blades, down the backs of my legs. I'm keeping it straight, pushing down as far as I can. Okay, lovely, bend the knees and come up, all the way up, back down in front of you. Big breath in and then squeezing, blowing out, giving that little stretch through. Okay, good work, well done. Again, quite a tough one. 50 seconds is quite a long body of work to be doing before having that 10 seconds rest before you have to go back on. Okay, so I'm really glad you've done it, and hope you're glad you've done it too, and I will speak to you soon. Okay, bye bye for now.